coming up. I would love to see Michael Medina and Julian Williams. That's going to be a good fight. But I wanted the Charlie Ohta against Charlo. I think that's going to be I think there's going to be a lot of drama in that fight.
That's going to be a very good fight. I'm really excited about that fight.
Yeah, me too. Because a lot of people don't know, but Ohta's got some heavy hands. So
that needs to be a really good fight. I'm out to dinner right now, but you can give me a call in the morning.
Oh, no problem. We can do it.
All right, thanks, bro.
Alright, no problem. Take care. And that was DiBella, and we're going to try to chop it up again tomorrow. You know, that's one thing about doing these like interviews on the phone. They're very time consuming. So we'll try to give you some more, you know, while we got some time. Let's see if we can squeeze in one. You know, and see, I'm giving y'all these for free. I don't even do this because I like to talk boxing, like the undercard fights. Like, I think that would be a good fight. Ohta versus Charlo should be pretty good. I think Charlo would win, but I think Ohta will provide a, you know, some challenge for him. He got some heavy hands. A lot of people don't know about him. He fought mostly, I think, in Japan. Let's see if Leonard Ellaby's taking my call tonight.
The person you have called is unavailable right now.
So, L's not answering my call. L's gonna call me back probably later on tonight and go, huh? So, trying to think, who y'all been asking me to call? This is real messed up. Because of time constraints, you know, it's kind of late in certain places. It's hard to get a hold of people, and a lot of people are training right now. And if you're on the West Coast, if you're in the East Coast, forget about it. You know, it's like some people getting a late night workout in. This is like the worst actual time to actual call people. On the East Coast, they eating dinner, or they going to bed, or they're not in the mood to sit there and talk boxing with people. I'm really at a loss right now. I'm just like brain freeze moment. I can call some of these people, man, and it's just gonna be a total brain freeze. Because I don't really have any questions for these other people, so we'll let that go. So tomorrow we'll jet back with the rest of you guys and get caught up on that. Trying to think, what is there to talk about that's any good? Alright, well, this is what this video is going to be from now on. I'm answering y'all questions. Alright, here we go. Question number 1. Why did Manny Pacquiao make the stupidest decision of his life? I just answered that in the video, so I'm sorry. Manny Pacquiao did not have to re-sign with Bob Arum and still could have worked with him and got more money. This is a very dumb decision for Manny Pacquiao. Who's he gonna fight? Marquez? And then what? Marquez again? Since you already said Tim Bradley is not a draw because he's an African American, duh, Tim Bradley is boring and no one wants to watch him. Carcino. Why don't you tell Bob Arum that to make the fight? Okay, I can't tell a man what to do with his company. I can only try to lure him to the waters and say, hey, this is what you could do. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, this was inevitable. It's not like this wasn't going to be. You know, you knew this was, I mean, damn. He wasn't going to fight Floyd. You just know that. How many times must they keep telling you, I'm not working with Bob Arum, I'm not working with Al Heyman, I'm not working with Richard This fight's not getting done. Based by the people who are not fighting. This has nothing to do with the fighters. Carcino, will Showtime fail and lose money if Pacquiao and Floyd don't fight? No. I think Showtime is very happy in the position they're in. They're matching HBO's numbers, and in some cases are right behind HBO. And the fact that they're doing it with less subscribers, which is very substantial. When you do it with less subscribers, that means that if you had more, you probably would do more numbers. So that's what the key is, that the majority of their subscribers on Showtime are watching their events. So people who are subscribed to Showtime, the majority of them are watching the Showtime events. Okay? So that's a positive and a plus for Showtime. Now, I think it's ironic that no one's talking about Froch Groves 2. I haven't seen your video on this yet, Carcino. My video's coming tonight. It was. I mean, it's very shocking that you bring this up now, but yeah, we were gonna go right into this, actually. So this video probably could have been that, but I'd rather do it the right way. And yes, I did notice it. I'm sorry about the audio. I mean, give me a break. I haven't made a video like that in a while. I forgot to mute the video, the audio from the thing. It will be taken care of today. I'll go in and make the edits for the Tyson video, so then you can go back and rewatch it and get what I'm saying out of it. So it would make more sense too, because you can hear it. So I apologize for that. Carcino, I got a matchup for everybody. What if Moreno fought Carlos Pano? What do you think about that fight? I think that's intensity. Basically, I mean, I don't really know anything about Payano too much. I really don't. I think Moreno should box him if he's still the same Moreno. I think he can outbox him, but I don't really know what Carlos Payano is going to bring to the table. You know, that sounds like a good fight maybe, but I have to check it out because I really haven't done any research on that fight whatsoever. Peter Quillen, will he ever face Gennady Golovkin? No. That's my take on it because of HBO and Showtime's status on it. It just, to make that fight for Showtime would be very stupid. Peter Quillen is from Brooklyn. You can use him on the co-main events of the Brooklyn cards to help facilitate your contract with the Barclays Center. It's all business. Unfortunately, the boxing fans are getting caught up with it now because back in the days, we didn't hear all this stuff. You know, they kept all this behind closed doors. This didn't even matter. Fans didn't even have any know-how or even imply about, well, what happened is it's a double standard. And it's a conflict of interest between the two parties. So the fight can't be... This didn't happen back then because, you know, with the internet now, you're seeing negotiations, you're seeing everything go down live. So every boxing fan is a business expert and know what's going to make money, what's not going to make money, how it's going to get money, how it should be divided, and everybody's going to talk about how it should be divided. And it's just very funny. Okay, let me go to the next. If Floyd don't fight Madonna next, he's a coward. He ran, and you taking up for him does not make it right. You should tell the truth, Carcino. You know the fight was a draw. It could have went either way. No. Man, Madonna didn't win 6 rounds. Madonna didn't win 7. I mean, it's the truth, man. 4 tops. That's if I'm being generous. 4 rounds is the most I could give Madonna. It's facts. I watched that fight over and over again. And I'm like, the more I watch it, the more rounds I eventually end up giving to Floyd. When I first watched the fight, when Floyd got cut, I thought he lost the round. I watched the fight again, like, oh, he clearly won the round. So it's just, hey, it is what it is. The fight's over. Now we look to the future. Right now, I would say Madonna's in the lead. Because that's the last thing people remember Floyd in, is a fight with Madonna, and the way the fight was. If they made the fight again with Madonna, it wouldn't be shied upon. People wouldn't go, who is he? Or, oh, he's just a punching bag. They're going to go, yes, that's that guy that almost beat him that time. Oh, they're going to fight again. You know, the average person who doesn't watch all this stuff and come on websites, this is their kind of fight. So yes, I expect them to be, you know, gung-ho for this fight. Oh, the Marquez Alvarado numbers was a big, gigantic hit for HBO. What do you think about that, Carcino? So hit us up, let us know, because you never... Okay. You're right, and I'm still not going to give you no publicity. Yes, sir. Well, Marquez is Marquez. Marquez is going to do numbers. This is what I was telling Bob Arum before, when we had the conversation before it went live. You know, Marquez is going to do numbers. He's Marquez. But there was a time when Marquez wasn't Marquez. He took him 30 plus years to get to where he's at now. You know, Tim Bradley's doing the same type of numbers, and this is what I'm trying to explain to the guy who's talking about, you saying Pacquiao in the market. We're talking about revenue. I'm talking about revenue, rather. So that's what I meant. If somebody took that wrong, that's what I was going for. Revenue. Revenue. Like, the Top Rank made a lot of money off Marquez and Bradley. It did way more than expected than what they had to shell out, as far as what they had to shell out for Pacquiao. So you got to remember, Pacquiao gets $25 million guaranteed money to fight Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley got 6 guaranteed, you know, and depending on what numbers you believe from Top Rank, you know, the best fallout or the best scenario for them was the Marquez Pacquiao fight. They didn't have to pay out that much, and they made more money back. So it's not about how many homes it did, it's about how much money they made off of it. That's what I was talking about, for those that was lost. Let me get back to work on these videos, and because this is already too long, but at least I got a couple of your questions answered for you. So hopefully you're happy, and then we'll continue with Lou DiBella tomorrow. See if I can catch Lou tomorrow and ask him about the Sergio Cotto fight and get some more for you. I'm out.